Let's become the Avatar, master of the elements.
Water, fire, air.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Super Nelly S, back with another 20 minutes till dawn Let's Play. Today we've beaten the game. We've beaten Darkness 15. We haven't beaten the game. You don't beat the game. But we've beaten Darkness 15 with all the characters and all the guns at this point. And I know I've done a video with Spark. I think I've done one with Abby. And Lilith. I think today let's do a Scarlett build. Let's check our runes first. Because Scarlett deals with burn and fire, I think elemental's probably gonna be the best. So let's just make sure we got our after inflicting freeze or burn 50 times, gain. That's nice. Spreading burn. I think I might take dedication. Let's just invest the last little bit into complete our complete our runes. Yeah, those are my runes for sword and shield. And like I said, we're gonna do Scarlet. And I think I'll do the flame cannon. Yeah, let's do the flame cannon. It's fun. I was trying out endless mode, and endless mode got to a point that after about doing it for an hour and 20 minutes, it was breaking my computer. 1 second would take about maybe 15 seconds to happen. Like 1 second in game would take about 15 seconds. So yeah, there was a lot going on. I don't know if I will post that up on the recording. Let's go with it. Let's go, because we know that there's a good synergy between fire and electromage. Pyromage and electromage has overload. That'll be fun. You know, causing explosions. But we really want the pyromage so that we can get the extra fireballs. I think we want to go ammo. You know, we want to have a lot of projectiles. Talking about pyromage, just increasing our odds of setting the enemies on fire. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. I'm trying to keep up to date with any updates on it. I'm looking forward to it. It's quite fun. But I was checking out the Reddit, and there was not a lot of activity, so I hope to change that. I think let's go with lightning. Yeah, because that way we have a chance to kind of keep our ammo topped up. Go for all the frost mage, pyro mage, and electro mage all at the get-go. But I think intense burns slightly better, at least currently, just because how much burn we're doing. We do need movement speed. That's, you know, if you're looking to watch my videos and you're like, hey, how can I get better at this game? Focus on getting your movement speed as up as you can. I'll take soothing warmth because I feel like we're gonna need it. We're not getting movement speed, so we will be taking damage soon. They literally like swarm us. So slow. Also, I'm sorry, I'm sound a little stuffed up now, so yeah, we'll take electro mage. Not the one I was looking at. I was hoping to get some movement speed, but stronger lightning is good. In as, you know, every other shot we do a lightning bolt. Now it does like 30 some odd damage. Okay, so in 18 seconds we're gonna have the mini boss. Take electro bug. That's more lightning. The little elite should be here now. There he is. There it is. Movement speed. Thank you. Exactly what we needed. Oh boy, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. There are a couple things, and I do hope that maybe in the near future they update it, because apparently I was just looking over the history. Like the most recent patch update gave us this, and what I'd like to see is like an additional menu that shows us your stats, your fire rate, your movement speed, just so I have a better insight into how everything kind of like affects itself. Might switch to automatic game. I do want to get this chest so that we can get our first character upgrade. Perfect. It very much like Spark. Spark has the affinity that like lowers bullet damage and increases electricity damage or lightning damage. Scarlett has the same thing. So we'll take that. You know, it's more. Our burn does what? Like, I have no idea. 6 damage? Yeah, we're gonna want Frost Mage because the boss is coming up. I truly think that the Frost upgrade is probably the best elemental upgrade that you can take for any build. Simply because it can really lock the first boss in place. I think the Shub Niggurath or whatever the boss's name is called. The one that's the charging range. You can lock it down, and it just really eliminates its threat. It's still a threat, like, don't get me wrong. And on, you know, Darkness 15, it does double damage, it attacks twice as frequently. It's a threat, but now it's, you know, when you freeze it in place, it just can't have as great of impact. Ooh, I maybe was about to make a bad move by switching to auto aim at that point. Oh, beautiful. Overload. What we want. Every time we strike. Explosion. It's gonna be nice. And there's the boss. You see how we freeze it and lock it down? I love it. It really helps with maneuverability. You know, if you're afraid that ooh. Try to get us. To see, like, every time it dodges, and maybe I'm not in the greatest position, the freeze just really helps. Lock it, and allows me to correct my position. Not worry too much. No. Now, don't know what upgrade, what tome we're gonna want to take. I'm leaning towards Tome of Elements, but Tome of Rage wouldn't be bad. Having a lot of ammo is good for this build. I'm gonna take Quick Hands. So let's see what we get. We get Tome of Rage. I will take Tome of Rage. First of all, Tome of Rage, it's gonna lower our bullet damage. It wasn't a huge deal. We're not doing a lot of bullet damage to begin with. It increases our fire rate, our spread, and triples our base max ammo. So we're gonna be doing what, 36? And then what else? And we don't lose health, unlike like Tome of Elasticity, which lowers our max health, and that affects our reload rate. So we don't want to affect our reload. So I will Oh, we took a hit. Dang. That was just bad on my part. That's how I look at that. There we go. We're recovering. We will get our health back as we burn stuff. So I'm not too worried. But yeah, projectiles are kind of what we want now. Get a witch, double shot. There's more burn. There we go. We already healed. I didn't pick up hurt. I healed because I burned some. We are in a good spot. I do want to get whether it's soul hearts or taking vitality and using our overall health. It'll be good for the build. In a witch, let's take soul reap. What I like, I think I like soul reap over vitality because at least soul reap allows you to consistently get more health. Like the soul reap line of upgrades, you know, you get soul conversion. You also get soul powered. So there's a lot more. Meanwhile, vitality is like, you get vitality, which is +1. Then you get giant, which is +2. You get total like +3 health from it. And then some healing and maybe some damage. That's about it. I will take magic. So that has more movement speed. Have a full shield up. At some point we'll get back up. Yeah, but see what's nice is having that energized actually is really helping us last a little bit longer. So although our damage is great, energized allows us to cast, in theory, a couple more lightning bolts per clip. Great. Love it. Oh, and there's we got a second soul heart, so now I'm feeling a little more defensive. A little less squishy. I'm gonna take Vampire. Again, it's just more projectiles means more chance of like burning and freezing. So we wanna stick with that. I got the holy shit back. I was like, what's that noise? Holy shit. I figured at like almost 40 hours played on this game, I'd be recognizing the noises, but sometimes I didn't realize, actually, speaking of noises, that the dragon egg makes a noise when it evolves. I had no clue. Do I want to take power shot? I'll take fresh clip, just because, you know, we'll get a little damage bonus every time we reload. But, you know, reloads do happen. Look at that, another full heart. I'm gonna take the mini clip, though. That's the question. You know what? I think for now, let's not take it. I don't think mini clip's gonna be what we want. We'll maybe take it later and see how that impacts, but I know sometimes mini clip has screwed me over, specifically with the ooze. It may not screw me over as much with the flaming enemy because, you know, we will take frostfire. Absolutely. Every time we freeze something, we burn it as well. That's just good. And every time we freeze something, it now, because of frostbite, it lowers its health 15%. Scattered? Absolutely. Yes, we love it. Alright, so in 30 seconds we're gonna have the upgraded, I guess they're elders. No, I think they're called lampreys, actually. I'm gonna take magnetism just because, like, it'll help us pick up more ammo, or not ammo, XP. Okay, so my options are between Divine Wrath, which is more lightning, which just works with what we got going on, or I'm gonna take Divine Wrath. I think just for this, because I don't want to take Mini Clip just yet. It is one of my favorite synergies, not gonna lie, but it is not. It is not. It's done me dirty a couple of times. Is what I'm trying to say. Fusillade. Look at that. Yeah. Doing pretty well. Halfway mark. Got, I think, another elite in a couple of seconds. Blazing speed. I don't want to take kill clip. Increases reload rate by 5% for every enemy killed. Because that way, basically, as long as we're killing, 20 enemies or so before we reload, we should get like 100% reload rate. Assuming, it's cumulative, but not. Multiplicative would be a different number. I don't know that number. Not so good at math. I went to school for philosophy, not for math. Like, cut me some slack. Yeah, this build, I think we're solid. We took one hit so far. That's not to say I'm not going to take a bad hit. I will. I almost always do take bad hits. Getting the nimble achievement was, I don't want to say a chore, but... Oh my god, what is going on? Alright, here's the elite. So the elite pops up around the 9-minute mark. And yeah, again, even this one, you lock it down. I just have auto aim on right now, so I'm not even like focusing on, I could be focusing far more. Oh, because our ammo is not stopping, we're not really getting the benefit of fanfire unless I take mini clip when it pops up. I might. It is my favorite. I will say, when I first encountered mini clip, I was like, this is the stupid. There's my bad hit. There's a bad hit because I walked right into it. Good job. I predicted it. I knew it was going to come. Okay. Power rating. Scarlett gains 10% fire rate every time she inflicts burn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it just becomes like a wave of fire after a couple seconds. But that actually is now working with fanfire again. So I'm kind of okay with it. What's our health at? We've got, looks like 7. So we got 10 health right now? 10 health? That's pretty bulky. So we got 2.5 minutes until the second boss comes around. Cannot remember the name of it. The laser beam. Do I want to? It's tempting me. You saucy son of a bitch. Just tempting me like that. Apologize for cursing. Not that this is like, made for kids, but like I try to keep it relatively PG. So we've got this is going pretty well. I have I don't think there's any specific upgrades I would want. Maybe take aim, take aim just to kind of lessen our spread. Our spread's a little crazy. A tome of power, or not a tome of power, a tome of elements would be really good. But other than that, maybe Soul Link. You know, just in case we do take a hit, get some screen wipe. Yeah, I'll take Split Fire. Might as well. It's just more projectiles. Having stuff come out from our butt gives us that. You know, it watches our six, so to speak. You know, gives us a little extra protection. I almost walked into a tree. Yeah, as you can see, I can basically keep a, you know, I'm keeping my 6 feet distance from my enemies. Despite their attempts to crowd me. Oh, and speak of the devil, we just mentioned take aim. Does the game know? Okay, what? I don't know. I don't know what upgrade I want. I can't think of the upgrade. Like, honestly, at this point, we could just fast forward, wrap up the game. We got 5 minutes. Like, yes, the boss is coming in 30 seconds, and then there'll be another elite at the 4-minute mark, but I am not concerned. I really am not. On Darkness 15, despite the flame cannon having very weak starting damage, by building around the elemental, you are able to really overcome its starting weakness. Like, you know what? Let's just go full elemental. Let's just go full elemental. Let's just go all of it. Let's become the Avatar, master of the elements. I swear to God, I say that every time I play this game, and I have unlocked all the mages. Here we go. Got our little oopsie doos, oopsie doodle. Almost walked right into the laser. I think we're good. I'm just gonna make sure that we're killing. You know, I threaded the needle with those bullets. Keep going. I don't know if I took a hit there or not. Didn't look like I did, but you never know. Boss dead yet? Like, yeah, I'll take rapid fire. Why not? Sounds like it died. Took a second to see that we did defeat the boss. So let's try and pick up the tome and see what we get. Got Tome of Elements. There we go. A little bit more damage. I'll turn back auto aim just so I don't have to think about what's coming. And then let's pick up all this XP. Oh, and look, at Speak of the Devil. It's the last fleet. I did take a hit there. Don't know what hit me. I couldn't see it in the fire. But it was an enemy that at some point was not dead. Oh, and burn lasts twice as long. Wow. So probably like the least important thing to get at this point in the run. What is our health at? We're looking at 2, 4, 10, 13 health. And yeah, you know what? Let's take Ritual. Not that our curse is even really doing damage. 200% of our bullet damage is not a lot. It's minute little tick damage, but you know. At this point, let's just see how high of a level we can get in the last 3 minutes. Yeah, I'd like to do an endless run that doesn't almost break the game. And when I say break the game, I mean, like, again, the clock down was trying to count down 1 second, and it would take probably close to a minute to count that 1 second. There was that many enemies and projectiles on the screen. I will take with her, because more damage from us is just more. Please look at that. You can just, my goodness. Ult enemies. Like when you accidentally put butter in the microwave for too long, you're just trying to soften it up, and now you've got oh, now you got this. You got this puddle. And you're like, how am I gonna put this on my bread? You just drizzle it on and hope that it works. Yeah, I've done that quite a few times. Oh, you take the you take the butter out of the fridge. Because your family doesn't believe in keeping it on the counter, even though salted butter is actually counter stable when contained properly. You can't just like leave it open; it will go rancid. Butter Facts with Super Nelly S. Welcome to Butter Facts with Super Nelly S. But you know, it's you microwave the butter and then you put it in for like I don't know, you do 10 seconds on low, hoping that that will impact it, and then it doesn't. Like it's still hard, so you put it in for 15 seconds at a time, and then now what you've got is a brick of butter with a hole in the middle of it, and just a pool of butter on whatever container you put the butter in to microwave. You're like, oh crap! It's a nightmare when that happens. I did see Siege. If we can get Siege, that would be really good with this build as well, because like 33% chance to not consume ammo while standing still. Yeah, yes please. Do we have Siege? No, we don't get it. I should have taken it while I saw it, but I was talking about butter. And what passion? Butter is fucking those butter sculptures that you see at like county fairs. Those are pretty cool. Yeah. If you think about it, it's like, man, someone. It's also, man, that's a lot of butter. That could go on a lot of toast. I don't know about y'all, but like buttered toast, just it's the right like snap. It's very simple. I love it. All right, we got max health. I don't know how much health is max health. We got 26 seconds. We are not getting any further upgrades that we want, but I will take max out all our storm. The only elemental upgrade we didn't take was Ice Shard. It just doesn't make sense. Ice Shard works really well with mini clip, but it doesn't work well with 39 ammo. So, and there you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone's done. We've survived till dawn yet again. And yeah, that was the build. That is, I don't know, the pyro projectile build. We didn't get as many synergies, but overall went pretty well. So thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I do appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and leave a like and a comment, and tell me your thoughts on butter. Are you a fridge or counter butter person? And until next time, I'll see you folks later. Take care. Bye bye.